Have you ever wondered what it's like to experience DMT? Picture this: a room filled with anticipation, a group of us gathered together ready to embark on a journey of the mind. There was Tony, our guide for the night, his wisdom and experience with DMT lending an air of calm to the room. Luigi, Dave, Melissa, Karen, Justin, and I, we were all there, our hearts brimming with excitement and curiosity. The atmosphere was electric as we listened to stories from those who had gone before us, their radiant smiles and awe-inspiring tales adding to the mounting sense of intrigue. I had done my homework, listened to the Rogan experience, thought I had a fair idea of what to expect. But nothing, absolutely nothing, can truly prepare you for your first time. And so, as the Cheshire Cat's grin grew on my face, I exhaled my last hit, and the reality as I knew it began to dissolve. There I was, no longer confined to the couch or the room or even the earth. I was unshackled from the chains of reality, my body reduced to a mere memory. What remained was pure energy, a presence that was both me and not me. The world as we know it had vanished, and yet I was more present than ever. In this state of ethereal existence, I encountered an all-knowing energy, an entity that some might call God. We didn't communicate with words, no, words were too primitive, too limiting. Instead, we spoke in feelings, in energy, in a language that transcended human understanding. It was a conversation where every sentiment was understood, every thought shared, every question answered. My world was painted in shades of black and white, but it wasn't cold or sterile. Instead, it was alive with geometric patterns of diamonds, an intricate tapestry that was constantly evolving. Diamonds birthed from other diamonds, forming an arrow pointing downwards. The meaning of the arrow still eludes me, but the sight of it was awe-inspiring. And within this monochromatic universe, I could see every color. Imagine a world where black wasn't just black, but a spectrum of every hue imaginable. It was as if I was seeing for the first time, truly seeing, without the limitations of human eyes. As I floated in this realm, the entity shared its wisdom. It wasn't a lecture or a sermon, but a gentle nudge towards understanding. It was a revelation that unfolded in layers, each one peeling back to reveal a deeper truth. The entity didn't just tell me. It made me feel. It made me understand. It was a lesson not just for the mind, but for the soul. And then, the entity revealed to me the most important lesson. It was a simple yet profound truth, one that would forever change me. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. Love and learn, it said, but beware of the ego that accompanies knowledge. The entity, this all-knowing energy, communicated not in words, but in waves of understanding. It etched a lesson deep within me, the importance of love and learning. However, it warned of the ego, the self-pride that often follows knowledge. It explained how ego can blind us, separate us from the essence of love, and ultimately, from understanding the world and our place in it. In a profound, almost surgical process, the entity peeled off layers of my understanding like an onion. With each layer removed, I felt closer to the core of existence, to the essence of pure love and energy. The deeper we dove, the more I realized how little I truly knew. Every revelation was a humbling reminder of my own ignorance. And so I sat there, humbled, realizing I knew nothing. When I finally came to, I was smiling. I felt fantastic. It was as if I had woken from the most vivid dream, but this was no dream. It was a journey that had taken me beyond the boundaries of my own existence. In the aftermath of the experience, I felt an immense sense of humility. My ego that once defined me had been shattered into a million pieces, and in its place, a newfound understanding had emerged. The lessons I learned were not about gaining knowledge, but about letting go of the arrogance that comes with thinking we know it all. This experience was a catalyst for change, a metamorphosis of sorts. It made me realize the importance of love, of being present, and of embracing humility. It made me understand that we are all connected, and that compassion is the thread that weaves us together. And from that day on, I always remember this lesson, not because it makes me smarter, but because it makes me more loving, more humble, and a better person in this world.